A longtime lawmaker in the European Union says the body is not doing enough to promote and to protect the freedom of religion. EWTN Vatican Bureau Chief Andreas Tannhauser has more with Jan Fiegel of Slovakia.
You have been the first special envoy for religious freedom or belief for the European Union. Is there being done enough today in Europe and maybe around the world to protect religious freedom?
Definitely not enough is done by European Union and its member states. When I was first ever EU Special Envoy, this issue was visible and I think also effective for those who suffer. Messages, even life-saving was part of our agenda and results. Now there is very little voice heard or activities seen from European Union, and that's detrimental. I think European Union after elections should establish not only envoy but a very visible and effective policy agenda on freedom of religion or belief for all. This should be part of external action, international development, maybe in tandem with the United States, which have 25 years of good story and very strong experience with this agenda.
You're actively promoting to introduce an International Day of Human Dignity, which of course is also related to religious freedom and to human rights. Why is it important to speak more about human dignity?
We live in times of controversies and ideologies, and there is more and more misinterpretation of human rights. We believe that they are universal, they are interrelated, indivisible, etc. And the base of our human rights is dignity. And therefore, understanding of dignity, promotion of dignity, education on dignity is very much needed. And therefore, I propose Human Dignity Day as part of the initiative, which is already visible, because there was Punta del Este Declaration on Human Dignity for Everyone, Everywhere adopted in 2018 as a part of commemoration of the UDHR, but also recommitment to the UDHR. And now, after 5 years, we are again invited to do more.
Just recently, the Vatican also published a new document on dignity called Dignitatis Infinita. Can you tell us a little bit more how this is related to human dignity and what you're asking?
There is strong and deep nexus between human dignity and religious freedom, and I will recall another document of the Holy See, or better to say, Second Vatican Council from 1965, called Dignitatis Humanae, document on religious freedom. And this again confirms this nexus and importance of religious freedom for living together in peace and in community, because every one of us has rights and duties which start with freedom of thought, freedom of conscience, and freedom to believe or not to believe, to have convictions. And all other rights are subsequent.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.